All right, we're doing this one without the producer. This one is all by myself, so if it's fouled, it's my fault. This horse likes this bit. This horse really likes this bit. Oh, this horse really likes this bit. Oh, this horse doesn't like this bit. How do y'all know? Like, what makes you think that a horse does or doesn't like a bit? And I don't know that I know the answer. But I hear it all the time. This horse likes this bit or this horse doesn't like this bit. And I always wonder, what makes you think that? So I was around Billy Arthur, and I've told some stories about Bill before, and I love Bill. I love Bill. And as far as a horseman, he's my hero. He was as a human who I was going to grow up to be had I not met my wife. As a horseman, I didn't have a chance. There's no way I've got that much talent. But when I was around him, I was trying to impress him because I was so impressed with him. And I saw him riding across the road one day. He was on some horse. I don't remember what horse it was. And he had her bridled up. I remember it was a filly. He had her bridled up and going along. And I said, boy, she sure likes that bit, Bill. And he stopped her and he looked at me and he says, a horse likes any bit they can't run through. And off he went again. A horse likes any bit they can't run through. And so how do you know your horse likes your bit? He behaves better. He operates better. It feels better to you. How do you know that horse likes that bit? The horse behaves worse. The horse doesn't operate as well. The horse doesn't do the maneuvers as well. Well, he doesn't like this bit. How do you know that horse doesn't like that bit? Like I said, I don't know the answer to this question. But I don't think it's a question anybody else has asked. I think everyone else goes on, if the horse works in the bit, they like it. And if the horse doesn't work in the bit, they don't like it. I don't know that that's wrong, but I don't know that that's right either. A couple of years ago, there was a stud horse in question. A fellow that I was working around, he'd started the horse and he knew the horse, but it had been out of his hands for several years. And I was going to ride it. And I said, "Was this horse riding around in, Jake?" And he says, "Oh, I don't know, just pick one, put it in his mouth, and if he mouths it, go ahead." And I thought, what the hell does that mean? If he mouths it? I don't know what mouthing means. So I just picked a bit. I choose a bit when I know a horse based on the conformation of their head, based on the conformation of their neck, based on the conformation of their shoulder, their back, their hip, their hind leg, their front leg. I'm pretty meticulous about the way I pick a bit, and I'm not always right. So if he mouths it, go with it. Well, what the hell does that mean? So this is a video where I come to you with a question. I don't come to you with an answer or a story or a piece of philosophical knowledge or anything like that. I come to you with a question. How do you know your horse likes a bit? How do you know your horse doesn't like a bit? I don't think that's a question anybody else is asking themselves. And I think that's a question that we all need to be asking ourselves every day.